Greatest Nigerian people, greatest Wazobians. We don't show again on top of our screen this beautiful day. And it be as things they be, you know, say, I believe say you don't sleep well, you don't wake up and you don't ready to start your day as normal. We dey here to bring you the best of things where they share for Nigeria. We dey carry and call your domot and see the steam so that you self go know what thing they happen for the country where you dey and the things where you need to put in place to make sure say you dey kajad. My name na Edewo and it never change, and we dey here on top of the Good Morning Naija show where we dey do things for you 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. every Monday to Friday. If you never tell person about us, I beg make sure say you do one today. Tell them now. Say time don't reach, they go join us on top of the better show. And I know they here alone. I'm here with my better honorable, the triple chief, where his name be Chief Atiku, Doctor, Minister, Apostle. My brother, how you dey?
I say, even if you're not praise Lisa self, you go praise yourself because you always not there. Yes, I cannot try. But may not be like say we they want to can go right and left. And now we always do. Anytime we show like this, we always spin like pinafore, round like roundabout, and we balance like balance diet. To tell you things and things so they share for inside our political boxing ring. Not be only politics, so things we concern current affairs. We they gather all of them together. They will go carry and give you. Based on the fact that we practice true democracy, government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That's why you say if you be part of the talk. You go shook your mouth put to our mama, our papa, our brothers, the way they every pull mouth, make all of us talk. So that our orgasm on top will not say the voice of the masses, not the voice of God. Me, myself, collectively, and I. My name is remain Atiku, but if you call me Triple Chief, or join. But you know, say all work, no drinking or something, they make Jack. So we go talk, maybe we look prepare because we are prepared day today. I like our department where she wants start from.
Yes, precious.
Don't be saying a Banga superstar today. They don't want Mr. Banga superstar. I don't know how you take Mr. Banga superstar.
I online. I see my men there.
Did you envy us?
I will know. I was okay.
All right, my people, as usual. Last week, make we let you know, say, some people were there for inside the PDP, where they say they be part of National Working Committee. Come out. Some people there where be say we see papers of how they use right letter. Say, if they the money where I don't know how it take happen, they come enter my account. I don't want them again. Some of them now don't do others where be say never. Some don't return that money. While others will never return the money, they under pressure to return the money when they say now their housing allowance. That matter now be say we won't put eye inside during a Sedan Talk segment. And we get Dr. Chris Wazobia. Him, a public affairs analyst. He go sit down with us inside the studio to even touchlight him. Housing allowance. He go reach 32 million naira for one person, 28 million naira for one person. Waiting be the rationale behind how they use share this housing allowance. We go break the matter down, come out in wings and in feather finish, come dissect them for inside our first Sedan Talk segment. You know, go like me that one at all. And secondly, INEC don't come and talk, say everything will concern this election. Nobody go receive money from any Obodo Ibo. Whether you like them or not, you shall not receive money from Obodo Ibo for inside this election when they come like this. That one self, now a second discussion where we say we go get this morning. I should say, you know, go like to me some at all.
It makes sense. And at exactly 8:45, we go carry our leg, enter the next gear, because Fago Frank go tanda gidigba, go tell us what they happen on top our money things. We believe say you, where they look us, you go like to know where to put your money, or you go like to know what you go do. We go make your money up the game, because as it be, so people they talk say, you know, if you do one work, take succeed for the country. So an advisable angle. Now, if Fagbo Frank go carry come, go give us updates on the things we need to know about our money on top of that level. So now 8:45, make sure say you not go anywhere in case you want to know waiting the shell for that side. Triple Chief, any other thing that you have?
There were not today, but you never tell us what you bring. Now that one day next. But anyway, that one not supposed to concern our people. So behind screen we go discuss that war. We go to tell us what
why you don't go concern national cake.
National cake.
No, this one internally. Anyway, with the show back, not go anywhere.
Every 1st of October, they remind us of our journey so far as a nation, from colonial rule to democracy. So make we come together so that the labor of our hero no go dey in vain.
Make we remember, say, as a country, we don't come very far. 62 years, no be been so. So make we learn to dey work on the things we join us together as one, instead of the things we go scatter us.
Therefore, make we join body as one. Stop this violence, tribal discrimination, and bitterness.
2023 don't near oh. And your PVC, now the power where you get to vote a leader when no go carry us go where we no know. We believe say Nigeria go dey great again.
Happy Independence Day,
my people. Nigeria go better.
I don't care the show that you are on.
No talk with you, what talk.
This is the #1 show in Africa.
Easy,
I make some noise for the one and only. Pepper plenty.
No, Richo.
Why you never marry?
Must it be this spoon?
Una don't hear say.
I use myself as example. One of the mistakes where artists they make, we say,
Quick give you belly.
He enter my body.
So your own rice
beef.
Rice and beef.
There's rice, there's beef.
Next one.
Not be earthworm now. I still say no, they put your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, sponsored by Number.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
All right, waiting. Our ancestor don't talk. Our owner to just relate and give you. When you see this proverb of today, you will know say deep way. They say pastor where they pray for mad person, not the close eye. Pastor where they pray for mad person, not the close eye. When you check, I will be pastor first. Now, person will be saying a spiritual head where they sort spiritual problem. Intermediate between God and man, they teach people. Who be mad person? A person when he not the reason well again. Now, if you want liking this kind of thing to our everyday life, you can see I'm say, There are some cases when it be say you want to deal with some certain kind of people. You know they use blind eye till they do and make a carry them enter inside our political settings now because now that one we are abreast with. A lot of people right now, you know say 2023 na election and now for you to decide who go determine the way you go live your life, the way they go perceive you as a citizens of Nigeria, the way life go take they okay for you and your children and unborn children. Now conscious thing and I wait if it deliver you. You won't cause say you close your eyes to take approach that kind of thing. Who you think say you be? That mad person when they talk, now you be the mad person. Because this kind of thing, a conscious move to save your life, you need to open your eye well, not close your eye to take enter. Choose who you want, make lead you. That na the way me I want you liking this word to for today. Shine your eye well, not close your eye to enter the consciousness of election. Because if you close your eye, anything mad person give you after then, now you know. Collect them, now your own. The proper figure with you want shook mad put on top of this one.
Make I just talk small thing put inside. They say pastor way they pray for mad person, they close eye pray. The same way be say pastors go tell you say if you they pray for a life partner, make you no close your eye. Open your eye, they pray the prayer so that when the life partner they pass, you go feel siam, make you know the right person. So this one I just to tell the general public, all of us, me and you, for inside this election. Some people hold rally on Saturday for different parts of the country in favor of a particular candidate. People can't hold their own too for inside Lagos State yesterday in favor of a particular candidate. Maybe another candidate their own go still hold their own. You see, say all of them don't they take style, they hail their candidates them. In all campaigns, now you be the end game. They need votes to end game. They need your votes to use win the election. As they hail themselves, they pray, say, may God change Nigeria. Pray that prayer with your eye open so that it go fit, gets the spirit of discernment to know when that better leader come, make you for vote for him.
All right.
Makes sense.
We go just turn our head, go meet Edewo.
My brother,
I thought the newspaper vendor stand.
We don't dey here to check what's in the papers they talk this morning. And yes, this one make una shine on our eye on top the story we dey here because when we enter our top story segment, you go fit call us chook mouth for the air. All right, we'll start with the Punch newspaper quickly. Make I just go to the top. This one they concern everybody because we know as they run them. They say consumers get 1.12 trillion naira bill. Consumers, they get 1.12 trillion naira bill, and then they don't pay 775 billion naira amid blackouts, which means say even with the blackouts where they shell see the amount of billions where they don't pay. Be that. They say scientists who extracted DNA from 40,000-year-old bones, which means say the bone of 40,000 years, they give the person Nobel Prize for the work they do for there. Over 400 fleeing Kuje inmates still at large. People will run from prison. They say over 400 of them. Remember that Kuje one? Now them be this. They say they never still find them. They still there inside streets. Other matters where they hear, they say debt servicing on Nigeria's Eurobond don't rise by 86%. If you want to go check them out, go read about for there for page 21. Campaign, Buhari, Tinubu, Shetima's wives receive appointment letters. They don't give them work. Go check them out for there for page 27. We come down, Major Coco when they hear. They say PDP crisis, BOT, they convened emergency meeting to rescue Atiku's campaign. We know as PDP things they shell recently, but they don't talk. Say, okay, what we go do to make sure say everything they catch that one day here. People will enjoy Independence Day. They show up for different parts of the country. Now Abuja be this, Abuja, now Lagos. They go turn up for amusement park just to ease their mind. Other matters where they ground there, they say US flew or your hotelier killed by headsmen home for burial. Now the family, they give us that update for there. We'll check them out on page 4. And the NDLEA, they say they bust billionaire drug baron. Person where they do drugs. They catch up. They can't recover mansions. Seized 8 billion naira tramadol. Now they talk say they see inside the level for there. Check out for page 5. And the other matter where there is a syndicate denies injecting child beggars. Police hunt doctor. Go check them out as well on top the level there. Okay, Ochuko, you want to start? Make we see the one.
I go just tier one for all briefly. Then we can come down. Two. I just join them. First of all, the reason why me I pick this one now because of when I see consumers get 1.12 trillion naira bill, pay 775 billion naira akpalakpala amid blackout. Who be consumer? If you see the chain of production and how you go take eat them. The producers, the wholesaler, the retailer, before you call it consumer, how be consumer? Now me and you where they go buy any kind of goods, any kind of food, so that we will come house, come cook, come eat with our children.
Yes.
Now if you see the kind of amount when it be like say consumers then, they pay for. The kind of bill where we say don't enter on top of things where they buy so far. 1.12 trillion, not be million, no, on top of things. That's why you see the kind of inflation where we say we they face for Nigeria now. Not be smart at all. The way things don't high, not be play. And on top of all this one, see how much we they pay on top of blackout. Because if electricity day, a lot of things go just go the right way for Nigeria.
Normal.
So if you look at the Nigerian system, it come like say they rigged against the citizenry of Nigeria. Because everything now they fall on me and you, because now we they categorize in the food chain as consumers.
As the consumers, yes.
Lights not there. When lights not there, producer go inflate price. When diesel go up, producer go bring price come up. You say at the end of the day, the food chain, who did the button are consumer, see how much we they suffer.
My brother.
1.12 trillion bill on top everything we they consume. This one, not be plenty thing now, just to say, Nigeria, it just be like our proverb we talk today. Say, people will go make policy, will go determine your everyday life, not close your eye. They're so detailed about them. So that the way they carry the way before now. Now, my brother, I know we not go put all those off for front again. Because suffer and hungry not get tribe.
At all.
He not get religion. He not get my brother. He touch everybody. He touch everybody. But so may we choose well. So that all these things and now waiting government go they check. They put your interest for mind. Say our people they suffer. This thing they tell on them. Make we bring a policy to look how to take cushion the effect on them, because all these are part of the effect on the consumers. Now, more just come down, more just talk sharp. Last week, you go remember, say, you get some beggars when you be say they cash. Small children, 4 years, 5 years, when you be say their belly swell up one kind, it be like say they get one kind disease. They'll carry them for road. This Lagos, we they see them for Port Harcourt, for different states, Abuja.
Yes.
So kind mature people will carry them for middle of road. They show them they beg money. Their belly go shoot, come outside, one kind. Sympathizers, they give them small change. They go own one kind paper, say they need medical help, support.
Yes.
Now, they can't bust them to know, say, somebody from Delta State. Now, my state invest me because I know say people come for Delta State, they do the kind nonsense. I don't know where this person for come from. Say now, they arrange them. They go inject these children to make their belly come outside like that. Just to beg.
Wow.
They don't even think the medical implication in the long run for that kind of pikin where you artificially make the pikin belly come out just to beg for your selfish interest, for greed. You not think the implication for that kind of small pikin 4 years, 2 years, 6 years, 5 years. Now, immediately they clamp down on them, they start to go find whoever be the doctor we know this guy when they inject them. Now the doctor they say don't discharge, so they run. Where they find. So maybe we take a easy now. Maybe we come. We not say yes, the country hard, but not be dubious way. You go take they find money again now. This thing wrong. And also the life of those children, it is at risk medically.
Yes.
Very bad.
What do you see for here?
And then we're talking about the risk in the lives of our young ones. It go hardly the 10 street boys where you go see. I don't want to say especially in the city of Lagos, but mostly for everywhere for Nigeria. If you see street boys, you hardly go see 10 of them, or at least 3 of them, no they under the influence of drugs. It is so sad now. How it don't they come on rich now?
Yes.
Boy, they will lay you, they talk to you, you don't high. One highness or the other. The drug, what do they call tramadol? If you know well, now one German pharmaceutical company or one company where they do medicine for Germany, now they produce them. And that company, the medicine where they produce, they specialize on pain relief.
Yes.
Medicine will go help person manage pain. Now then create this medicine what they call tramadol. My dear brother in the Lord, the way our youths then can't discover to still use this medicine will be pain relief to use hide themselves. Now another story altogether. Now, this particular medicine don't become addiction for some youths them. They so addicted that if they don't take them high, they go even put them inside cough syrup, put them inside juice, put them inside different things just for them to fit they high. Now, the level of the way the thing don't reach be that one so. And this thing don't scatter a lot of youths them head.
Yes, sir.
Some of them they useless. They don't turn waiting I don't know.
Yes.
Because of these same drugs. Congratulations to Gabu Bamarawa. As we say yesterday, for inside VGC, for this our Lagos, then bust another place. Where we say over 13 million cartons of tramadol, now them pack out.
Wow.
Now them pack out for inside one building. One full house where they say nobody they live for the house. The only thing where they use that house do, now to store medicine. If you see the house, fine mansion, beautiful mansion, they use and just store medicine.
You see,
and now they don't bust them. And then with that drug only, the value for market now over 8 billion in naira.
You see,
the value of the medicine. Value. And as they talk, say they don't catch the person they in custody and all that. I do hope and pray make it be seen that truly the real syndicate now they catch. And the way drug business they work, they get chain. There must be somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that they are connected to.
Cartel now.
Na cartel now it. So as they catch them, Oga, use them get information. Make them get the even if not the highest and high by mighty. I beg, they say we use them as example to use deal with these people them. And if I go fit beg Oga Buba again, the money them we confiscate, we gather from these people them, help us use and treat people them we be say they suffer on drug addiction for inside this country.
Any young boy we just see when he tongue, they blue.
Yeah, you go to say
all these kind things he don't put
not true
for mouth. Not and true. That drug baron for VGC, so he get cash shop.
So
yes, they sell cars and that will be the cover up
business. Be that.
So not be everything where we see now they glitch.
The person will tell you buy make money, see my car they sell make money, but you don't say no you need that car.
Drug business.
You know say no you need the car they give her money.
Okay, make we sharply run through the Guardian as the matter take be. At least we don't talk and make on they look well, they check things properly. All right, they say cargoes trapped at Apapa Tinkan ports as truckers threaten to shut operations. People where they move them, the truckers them say they go shut operation. Check out for page 6. They say BEPU alleges 2 headers lynched in Benin Gwari are terrorists from Sudan. They say people where they're born say they be terrorists from Sudan. Very, very, very deep conversation. Check out for page 7. PDP may cede Senate presidency to Southwest. SGF to Southeast. Now the matter be that. Go check them out for there as well. Where we come down small. Mbaka to spend time in solitude, not sacked from adoration ministry, says Catholic Church. They say may focus on God. They be like may go hear from God. Now they doing things. Check out for page 7. Nan's kick against conferment of national honor on Education Minister Adamu. You go check out why they prepare on top of the matter. Check out page 5. Saraki missing as a Buhari list Lawan, Bajabia Mila, CJN Okonjo-Iweala, music stars for national honors. Go check them out for there for page 2. And disgraceful defeat awaits Akpabio, Don Etiebet. They won as the matter they be. And you go see men them. Their picture they here. Atiku, Tinubu, Obi, and Kwakwaso. Go find out the matter.
Reverend Father Mbaka, they say they're not suspended, they're not drive them.
Yes.
From adoration ministry. Wait till they only talk, say make you just go ministry. Make you go pray. You understand those kind of their place. So it be like say you go just go the camp. It be like their spiritual camp. Go there, go pray. Go find your part again with God. What is this thing that they try to want tell us? Reverend Bakana one strong spiritual head for the East where we say he did so vocal. Most of the time, you remember the time of Buhari 2015. He gets a prophecy when he make in that time.
Yeah.
The one wake up put up for inside this problem now when you go talk about Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. Say na stingy person. You know, say immediately make that statement. A lot of backlash, back and forth come.
Yes.
From there, they call on from the hierarchy of the Catholic faith. Take on you. Be like say your mouth. You don't do the runner. You don't forget you support the spiritual leaders, support the guide people.
Yes.
But now you don't dip your mouth deep into politics because you support the use sense. This is not sensitive time. You don't need to the utter or kind word. That's why they say discretion na key. If you did some sensitive position.
Yes, sir.
So Reverend Baka at a time, he can't talk some kind of word. I'm not be just saying make the statement. He say anybody with they stingy, like a Peter Obi, when of he donate to his church, he can never be Nigeria president. That word carry weight well.
He carry weight.
Now that will come in the call and they call suspend them, close the church. Now, agitation say can't day because of say they can bring another reverend father come that parish say make call aid them.
Yeah.
So from there, now a lot of people they come the one verse say no, they're not agree, they're not agree. Now why this statement come outside say not be say
they
remove them. No, they just say make it go back to monastery, make go pray where, make it go find solitude. You say solitude with the father.
Yes.
So that one. Now just listen to spiritual fathers that they know the way they talk. Now kick against conferment of national honors on education minister Adamu. Yesterday, a list come outside of those who be like say, Presido, he want to give honors. Now, after that word come aside, today, just come aside, say that list, now Dagbo list too, not be the real list too.
Not pure.
Say the real people that they're different. And inside that list, whether they give this honor, Adamu they inside. So now the National Association of Nigerian Students, come aside, they talk, say, look, this thing, they just should say the federal government not even get single iota of our respect for Nigerian students. Who they champion education when we say student they house since February till now, when they give them a national honors. So this one be like a spite on our face. That's why they come outside. They talk to me. I was just the federal government for just rethinking because of the predicament where they between the tertiary education system for now.
All right, sharply make I talk two things in one. The Birnin-Gwari thing. Remember, say Birnin-Gwari and local governments for inside Kaduna where be say a lot of katakata they happen, and most of them are predominantly Christians. Now they are not be say all these bandits and don't they do their shell, they cause their problem. And of course, if they want to attack, will be happen there. Now we don't find that. Say, see what's it? More could just go up to that story. Say the people that will commit that badments. Now where they from again?
They say they be from Sudan. Yes.
How can somebody from Sudan enter inside the sovereign state? They cause badments. And we no say the person from Sudan. What kind of affiliation the person get for inside our country where this kind of bad may go happen where they don't know? Sharply make a talk about the cargoes where they trap. Today, when before of October, people where they in charge of cargo and truck driving for inside the Papa and Tinkan port say they know they do again. They don't wash their hand come out. You know why?
What's happen?
Then say the kind of extortion where government agencies, transportation people, them,
they collect
local government and all these, they collect for their hand. Say they know they do again. Say the trouble done too much. Say why if this everything what they make, they go use and they pay settle. This settlement done too much. Say if government from federal to states no address the matter, say they no go do again. That go tell you the level of the kind things that we be say the way businesses they suffer for inside Nigeria. Remember, say so far, Apapa and Tinkan ports still remain the only two very functional ports that we get for inside Nigeria. Like meanwhile, we get other ports or other parts of the country where suppose they functional in the same capacity.
Yes,
but somehow then they're redundant. They didn't two that functional. Why ports or other parts of the country no fit work? Why the one way they for Calabar Cross River State no fit work? Why the two for River State no fit they function in full capacity like this? Why the one for Nicha no fit function in full capacity? Why the one for Warri no fit function in this same full capacity? To reduce the stress for inside Lagos State. See to access Apapa na war, you go not it. If you be say one pass Apapa road. Come because now way be say they don't say they go block road. Say they go protest along that road. Come pack their truck them for road. If you they go Apapa this period there, where your gyms well.
When I don't hear the update to the things done they read for there. Well, the matter be that we'll sharply take break. When we come back, we'll go discuss them as it be. You don't pick the story where they hear. Oh yeah, sharply recharge your phone. When they come back now.
Now, but I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
Lord! Because you know why? Plenty people where they watch, where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say, you get wife, you get girlfriend, say, I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house?
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend where you get, if it be say, What it be her name?
Baby, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I never try.
You get. That's why I want to ask you one question quickly. You get girlfriend?
Hey, praise the
because you know why. Plenty people where they watch where they into entertainment. If you ask them, say you get wife, you get girlfriend, say I'm married to the game. And the girlfriend they watch for house.
I don't know.
No, but this girlfriend when you get, you feel be say. What it be her name?
We give you belly.
You enter my body.
There's rice, there's beef.
As if say no, they open your mouth from other things.
The Night Show, showing Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, sponsored by Number. Say you dey Lagos and you won't watch The Night Show live? Oh yeah, sharply send WhatsApp message to 0908 826 5034.
Getting better school grades just got easier. Watch the lessons on Wazobia TV every Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can also download the U-Lesson app on your Google Play Store or Apple App Store.
You look at us koro and they hear us whine. I say you tada gidigba. And this now as it hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Shey na say this qualities them. E get university when then they go learn am, or e get fasting and prayer wey person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where we dey go. You don't know where you want go.
As it dey hot, showing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV.
Every 1st of October, they remind us of our journey so far as a nation, from colonial rule to democracy. So make we come together so that the labor of our hero no go dey in vain.
Make we remember, say, as a country, we don't come very far. 62 years, no be being so. So make we learn to dey work on the things we join us together as one, instead of the things we go dey scatter us.
Therefore, make we join body as one. Stop this violence, tribal discrimination, and bitterness.
2023 don't near, and your PVC, now the power where you get to vote a leader when no go carry us go where we no know. We believe, say, Nigeria go dey great again.
Happy Independence Day,
my people. Nigeria go better.
All right, welcome back, my people. We don't come from newspaper stand. Make we see what's happen for there. And I believe say you don't recharge your phone because time don't reach where you go follow us talk on top the show. Yes, now what will they do for here? We give you the opportunity to yarn them as it be. And the level they be, you know, as they do when you call us, you go turn down the volume of your TV, sharply. Turn them finish so that we go fit conversate on top our call on our phone them. You know they cost anybody for here. We know they use cuss word. Make sure say you know con they para and I beg make you just sharply. You know say as the things they be, you go talk straight to the point. 1 minute now you get and you go keep everything seriously with it. Normally our first lady go carry us on top this top to read matter. Make we run them as it be. First lady.
Yes, so as they don't read all the commandments to you, remember say you go adhere to the rules. All right, Moko enter inside the top to read them one by fellow. Again, NDLEA don't bust Lagos mansion. Come bring out 13 million tramadol tablets them from inside. We've been touched like that matter during our newspaper, but we go still put eye inside now again. 17 billion naira we be say they allocate to stop oil money and they don't divert them. Who talk this one? Follow now. Now they talk this one. Why you go talk like this? I don't know. We go know when we add the flesh inside. Nigerian government, they plan to reopen 180,000 barrel per day Trans-Niger pipeline or Trans-Niger pipeline. We go know when we add the flesh inside that one. And lastly, for inside that the month here, make sure that they obey traffic rules because now waiting they cause accident every time. Who talk this one? First PPRO Ademuyiwa Adejobi. Now talk this one.
Okay, make we jump into the level as it be. We don't tell you now. The numbers, they go flash them on top on our screen right now. Make you start to call us. WhatsApp self, go there, make you start to send us message in case you don't get credit to call our lines then. We went to the matter. This one we say for newspaper. We say make we drop them here. Sharply make you know as it be. They say again, NDLEA, they don't bust Lagos mansion. They don't discover 13 million tramadol pills. 13 million. Now they see inside the house. Where they talk say they just put where they find house for there. Now the matter is the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, they don't discover another mansion. For inside Lekki area, this I want to live in Lekki, now so it be. Inside Lekki area for Lagos State, they talk say they inside the house where it is they enter so they see 13 million tramadol pills. The statement where NDLEA spokesman been talk, Baba Femi, he talk say the mansion belonged to a drug baron. Now one Oga Patapata will be drug baron, who they don't hold. They don't hold him now for the matter. According to Oga Baba Femi, he talks that the agency they don't recover 13 million pills of tramadol and a 255 milligram from the mansion. Then the matter be say he don't talk say the bust he come after the day NDLEA discovered the warehouse within inside Ikorodu. They discover warehouse within inside Ikorodu area of the state where they store cocaine put inside. Hey. The matter read. Well, now the matter be that on top of that one. If you call us, tell us what you think about this update. Normal.
All right, we'll jump into the next story. We're there on top of our top story for today. They say 17 billion naira akpalakpala where they don't allocate. Say the ones that take stop oil tiffy. The money don't get leg. They say make it go point A. As they go now a branch for road, go another place. The man tell you now the flesh with inside this story. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana son for inside one event where they organized by the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, alias SERAP, where be say one of the person who shook eye for inside the matter in them na Shegun Adewale. He come outside, they shout. They shout. Say the injustice when he be said that they do to people where they the Niger Delta region, is not good at all. And the federal government. His decision when he be say court take to place Niger Delta Development under the Ministry of Niger Delta, he say not make brain at all. Human rights lawyer with the name now Femi Falana, he called the allege, he say 117 billion naira akpalakpala. When he be say they allocate to stop oil tiffy, they don't divert them. Falana. He can't even they talk say they talk this word when he be say they deliver one goodwill message for inside Lagos. He can also they state say the Ministry of Niger Delta is supposed to be under NDDC, not be the other way around. As he be say call they talk for inside this talk where he be say they organized by SERAP during one reportage when he be say they present. And this talk the session the title and the title now promoting transparency and accountability in the use of public funds in the Niger Delta region.
Part of the reason why we need to meet our OPEC quota of production daily. All right, Marco move to other matter where they grant. Nigerian government on the plan to reopen 180,000 barrel per day Trans-Niger pipeline. And so then talk. Marco add the flesh inside. As the Nigerian government don't talk, say they go open the Trans-Niger pipeline, where be the major liquid hydrocarbon delivery channel. In fact, the major make a break and down. The major channel where be say the fit transport plenty quantity of oil per day from one end of the country to the other end. Now the bottom line. Then be been stop this particular area to put oil for inside this pipeline. Why they be stop them? Because of the tifu guys, they go bust the pipeline, thief our oil, suck them anyhow. So because of that tifu, over 6 months ago, they be don't stop them. And the thing being, they affect Shell, where it be say that the major company with the push oil to that direction well. But as it don't day now, because of the katakata way Nigeria they face to meet up to their OPEC quota, they don't talk say the best thing now to reopen this channel so that oil go free flow freely. But the question be say they don't put everything in place to make sure say they don't go free bust them again. That's my question where be say will not get answer to right now. Even though say government don't come and talk say they don't put everything in place to make them work. Remember say the last time Oga Patapata of where they in people they in charge of oil production of our oil, they don't come and talk say that is Pengasin. They don't come and talk say these boys then we be say they thief our oil. Say they even get more sophisticated equipment past them will be the Pengasin. So we hope say government now don't put things in place to make sure say this kind of tifu it go stop so that they no go they suck our country money them anyhow. That's
okay.
It be.
The other matter we dey hear this one it concern you and I. Normal they say make una they obey traffic rules. For those who don't know waiting that one be. If they tell you stop, you stop. If they say here, you go cross here, you no go cross here. Obey traffic rules. Who talk this one? They say because it go stop all the accidents with the shell. Because accident they plenty for town. Now the first PPPRO Odemuyiwa Adejobi now talk this one. They say because as the situation take be now waiting they cause plenty accident because people know the hear word. They say no cross, you go cross. They say no drive like this, you go drive. Make we hear waiting in talk for a mouth. So not go be like saying me talker. Make we play the thing where Oga talk for a mouth. Make you hear.
Today I would like to remind all of us, Nigerians, on certain traffic rules, traffic offenses that are so dangerous to all of us in the country. Because we noticed in recent times that high mortality rate has been tailored to reckless driving, violation of traffic rules, recklessness on highways. In most cases, we have noticed that mortality connected to traffic offenses, road crashes, are higher than what we record from violent crimes in the country. This is an indication that our recklessness, lawlessness on highways, violation.
All right, you don't hear waiting Oga talk for him mouth. No be like saying na me talk am. You don't talk am. Say make we know they do anyhow on top road. Obey traffic laws. Obey traffic laws so that all these accidents what they see could take reduce. The numbers don't they open. Oh yeah, make una start to call us. Come tell us what you see. Which of this conversation you would like to talk about? 1 minute now you get query. WhatsApp number self don't they start to send your messages now.
So you know that thing when they talk say ember month accidents they happen. Ember month not getting own spirit. Now the human beings where they use their car anyhow for ember month and then they cause the accident.
Yes, so.
Because if you not drive anyhow, my brother, the car no go misbehave.
That's so.
The car not the day like this they misbehave.
That's so. Miriam, welcome. Good morning.
Yes.
We greet you, ma.
Good morning, Odi.
We greet you.
You're welcome back.
Thank you very much, madam.
Federal government should dredge other imports in the country. They should dredge other parts of the country. We have One, we have Warri, we have other parts. They should dredge it so that it will go around and decongest Lagos. Because this discongestion is too much. The people living in Apapa are looking for ways to relocate. In fact, there is a big hospital in Apapa now. I think they have relocated it to VI. Then drug abuse. Drug abuse is at its peak in this country. Have you gone to the north and see how children are abusing drugs? Children as little as 6 and 7 years, 8 to 9 to 10 years old, you will see them abusing these drugs. And there is no close attention paid to that sector. Every time we keep saying it in paper, but there is no underground working to checkmate the activities of those children that abuse drugs. Then Agberos in Lagos, their own is really getting too much. Seriously, these promoters are working too hard for their money. But you end up seeing these Agberos distracting and beating them up. We are talking about traffic rules, obedience of traffic. Yes, ordinary citizens are...
Hey,
sorry
like say
about
her
that,
line
Miriam.
don't cut. But Miriam, thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution as well.
Hailing from Anambra State talks, say, good morning, Wazobia people. 400 Kuje prisoners are still at large. It is laughable if government are not making efforts to get these people back. They are the people who may become kidnappers, bandits, and terrorists. Federal government should please make machinery in place to get these people back to prison. I beg, they beg. Helen from Anambra, now your message be that. Doctors from Jos say, good morning. Oh, these drug dealers, wait them, don't arrest. Before you know now, the ogas go bail him, the case go die. Which government go put laws? So if they catch any drug dealer, make it be like imprisonment, life imprisonment or death sentence.
Sharply, we just shoot this notification and to tell our people there where they watch us. I beg you now, we not so not too much. Anytime we pick your call, as we pick your call, the first thing you go do now to reduce the volume with your TV so that we go hear each other well-ly. And I beg, when you send us WhatsApp message, not they call the WhatsApp line. Remember, you get just 1 minute to pick one to read sharp so that other people feel still talk. Thank you.
All right, Sunday day on the line. Make we take Sunday. Sunday, good morning. Hello, Sunday. Okay, Sunday, you did here? You be like saying no deal. Sunday. All right, we'll take SMB. SMB, good morning.
SMB.
Morning, SMB. Hello.
SMB, good morning.
Like say in the on the highway. SMB, try call us back. Make we hear from you as well. If you still carry messages.
Yes, so Olaleye JK Divine Talk say the horrible Minister of Education actually deserves an award from his paymaster for a job well done. Nigerian students, you know better now. Shine your eyes and borrow yourselves brain. They can't say, don't be fed with crumbs from the table of the power that are interested in using you for political thuggery. They can't say needless violence and selfish ambitions while they keep their children safe abroad in opulous lifestyles. Use your brain well, not and then shine and then not to shine your eyes only. Also use your brain very well. Olaleye Divine, thank you so much for your message. The way you emphasize it in, even use capital letter, right himself.
He used capital, make it show. Let's say we get a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Okay. Please, my name is Authentic. I'm calling from Calabar.
Welcome, Authentic. We see you. Carry go. Your line don't scramble. Okay, Authentic, call us back. Call us back, I beg. Make we hear your part of the conversation this morning. Shy, I beg. Call us back. That's all. Yeah, they go.
All right, so now good morning. My name is Chris Sophia from Igbo. He said, I be clearing agents for Papa. Even me, they pity all these truck drivers. The way they pay money to different kind of officials and agbe rules for road. Make government look into this matter well. This one, an eyewitness report they talk about so. All right.
Simeon from Lagos. Simeon, welcome.
Simeon, you did here? Hello, Simeon.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Simeon.
Good morning. Good morning.
We greet you. Go ahead, sir. We did hear you.
Good morning.
We did hear you.
Good
Go
morning.
ahead. Go ahead. We did hear you.
I'm talking about the port, Lagos port.
Oh yeah, now.
Lagos port.
Yes, go on.
Go on. Would they hear you? Go ahead.
If they open other ports, Lagos will fall. Lagos State will fall immediately.
Why?
That's why they want to do it. If they open another port elsewhere, apart from Lagos, Lagos State will fall. That's why they want to open other ports.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Simeon, for your contribution. I'm waiting if you'll be that.
Thank you. But I think the reason for globalization and urbanization and make everywhere they developed.
But as we did so. Well, maybe we take Mommy Precious. Maybe we hear what she wants to talk. Mommy Precious, you did here? Hello?
Hello?
Mommy Precious.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Precious.
Good morning, thank you.
Why did I not pick my call yesterday now?
Sorry.
Sorry.
You see this Ramadan of 18, not the only warehouse they gather around, not the only warehouse they put out. You see all those people when they sell drugs by the side of the road, then they sell them too, then they hide them. All those drugs when they see for bus stop, when they go talk for hand or Fanta or all these drinks. They don't put them inside, then they go to them those corner, those sell am for them. So those people keep they sell am, when they keep out for those people, then they sell am. Now they are even work past people when they pack am for warehouse. All those small drugs when they sell by the roadside. Before Ramadan, na for pay, when you not even carry doctor report, you go pharmacy, they know they sell am for you. But now we when they even get paid, they keep Ramadan by away because of all these people. And you see these beggars when they for street too. Most of them, you go see them go carry room for leg, go carry this. Now lie you get waiting when they fall for that leg. When you feel like say fire don't burn the leg. Nothing do them. Let them kick out for all of them. Now then they follow the story this country.
Thank you, Mommy Precious. Thank you,
Mommy Precious.
Now, wow.
Thank you. All right, good morning, my people. I know they look bad this morning at all. Pray, you can't forget the 10th commandment this morning. Maybe we don't call the WhatsApp number. I beg, kudos to Ona. They do a very good job. Obiora from Anambra State, and I send that message.
Kingsley, good morning.
From Abuja.
Kingsley, don't go.
What thing they happen this morning? No be say rain dey fall now.
Maybe rain dey fall for some kind areas. Maybe. Kingsley, call us.
All right, Michael from Abuja. Since Kingsley from Abuja, network no let him. We could talk to Michael from Abuja. Michael from Abuja say, "Good morning. This is the tramadol drug prohibited rather from importation into the country? If so, why are they in the country? And if not, why arrest the sellers? Yes, tramadol drug. The federal government be done ban them some years back. They need to bring them in again. Those will get the license to bring them go be for strong pharmaceutical or health reasons. And that one, they must get licensed for them. Not be everybody go fit carry the drug. So yes, if they ban, I make you no go fit go pharmacy, go buy them.
Go buy them. Yeah.
All right,
SMB.
you get one call. SMB.
Hello, SMB.
Maybe they get a little issue.
Yeah, be like say some small issue.
If
the line no dey, SMB send us WhatsApp message. We go read them. We go try read them for here as well. So if you just try connect to the line, it no go. Just send us the WhatsApp message. We go feel read out your conversation as it be.
So you know the thing about most of these drugs, some of these drugs, including cocaine and all of these ones, the way they ban, they actually feel use them for health reasons medically. But the problem is, human beings can't use them.
Now the abuse.
Anyhow, the abuse. And that make they call them drug abuse.
Now the abuse.
So you can't make people who need them legitimately, like this Ramadan will be for pain now. People who need them legitimately to manage pain now. It they hard them to see.
Not go see them.
Now make before you go buy them, you will now get doctor's reports before you even access them. Yes. All right, we'll move to more messages. Sheyi from Nigeria, but in Atlanta. Okay. Talk say, I want to speak on the issue of Tinka and Apapa. I feel government needs to make more ports available within Nigeria. Imagine me shipping stuffs to Nigeria and sending it with $5,500 only for it to get to the Nigeria, and the custom officers ask me to still pay 6 million naira to be able to access it. Wait, that's not called for at all. We need something better in Nigeria.
Sometimes when they call
$5,500.
$5,500 to carry and enter. When you can't reach custom, you pay 6 million naira to come out. All right, we'll take another caller from Jos. Make we hear. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, now go ahead. We hear you.
Okay. In fact, I'm very happy with this your program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In fact, the way you people talk, I'll be first caller.
Welcome.
So I appreciate you people.
Thank you.
Everybody there in the studio.
Thank you
for the job.
Thank you.
So at this job, I always listen to this program every day. So I'm very happy for this program.
Thank you, sir.
Keep your good work.
Thank you.
So the lady in the house, in fact, we are number one. So I appreciate
you. She be first lady.
Thank you so much, sir.
I just want to greet you people.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
Tell people.
Tell your people, when they watch, so they do better work
here. Make themselves come talk.
Thank you. Odogu Okuloka from Ojedobega talk say, you guys did not read my message. I'm not happy about Don't be vexing like this now. If you vex like this, don't throw away picking with bath water now. At all.
We'll take Kali from Lagos here.
Hello, Kali.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
I greet the full house of my chief and Mrs. Precious. I greet you.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you so much, Akali.
Go ahead.
The matter where I come from is say the way our government is doing not too good. We all need to choke and get our PBC to vote a better government so the country will go well.
Makes sense.
That's the only thing I want to talk. More join together to the country make better. The country need to better.
Thank you,
Akali, for your advice.
They don't hear what.
Go deep, Gidigo. Who tell you say your votes need they count?
Nah, true.
That person they deceive you.
Get
they
your
count
PVC.
well.
You don't talk.
And they say if you come to do not, you guys see how small children. Oh, to the north, now you mean? You see how small children they abuse drug. Even it gets some small boys for my area, not far from 14 years old. They do weed. They fit smoke. No elderly person there go fit even talk to them. Ola from Kainji. Now sending this message. So meaning say it be like business as usual.
They run them normally. Nobody they shake.
All right, good morning, Chief Ochukwuedewan Precious. Lagos Agberos don't get extra power now because their boss they in charge of the parks and gardens. Iyanekpaja, Ikeja, and every junction for Lagos, then they use to collect money from transporters. You can't say, and if the devil no like you for road, your vehicle can't get problem from nowhere. They go gather you like Ekpan fly. And if you not settle well, even if police come, na story, na be that one. I'm Frank from Mayron. Now sending that message.
This thing with the talk.
Now your motor not spoil
this
for
thing
road.
with the talk. I don't experience her. Now 15K we used to come up for this. Make we take this caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Mark calling from Apapa.
Mark, welcome here from Apapa. Tell us as it be.
Yes.
We there with you.
My brother, this issue of Aburu and tax collecting in Apapa is getting worse. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
As a clearing agent, if you clear goods from Apapa to one warehouse or the other, you will pay more than what you expect. And the issue is getting worse every day, and nobody is doing something about it. They will be telling you, oh, Lagos State, oh, this one. The thing is getting worse every day. The government should help us. They should help us and do something about it. Okay, check import duty. High, everything high. And the masses are suffering for it. Imagine for you to clear one container, you'll be hearing 6, 7, 8 million for one container. And tomorrow you say that things are costly.
Very sad.
Because the tax tariff is too much.
All right.
I will collect their own. This one will collect their own. You go to market and buy something high price. I know that things I don't know. I don't just know. Government should help us and look into this matter.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you so much.
Sometimes you wonder whether all these things, whether the government not know about them. You can't ask whether na organized crime,
as you see,
because at a time, I know say the government they try to pull eye for them, and then it is say go name and shame
some
persons
there
for them where they sabotage the system. But since then till now, nothing. The situation they grow worse by the day.
Yes, so
I don't know why government no one just tackle this thing once and for all.
So I interviewed somebody.
Get peace.
I interviewed somebody who gets one of the big supermarkets for inside Lagos, and in talk say the things then the money where they use clear goods now for ports, it don't over triple. So because I ask them, say what make prices of things they go up apart from the dollar rate? Because say no be only dollar be a problem. Say import duties, clearing, and then taxes where you go pay, and then all this collection they like offering where they pick by the road. Say no way. And I don't know whether even these people, the way they do this thing, no, see, at the end of the day, now the consumers, them, now they suffer. You when they buy the goods,
our paper, now consumers get
1.12
trillion bills. You see, everything they fall back to the people.
All right, Shapali, make I take 1 or 2 messages. Better people on a good morning. National honor for education minister. How now? Students, if on a like, make on a no votes, make on a go votes rubbish. We go on a go tired for house, then on a go no. We say talk. We go tired for house, make on a remember say a pigeon proverb, they like that. Benue, somebody from Benue Street, I promise Oche from Benue, and I sending this message. Now here now go back break. Sorry. Messages in studio, but no worry, we will go take them because one meander enter another level of discussion now. Small time now. After this break, as it be say PDP Board of Trustees, then they don't tell National Working Committee members, they don't tell them say some people pressure on them, they say return that house allowance, housing allowance money we then given her. Not gonna bring and come back. How that matter go use be after this break? Will they come?
yourself out there, ignoring the voices telling you you can't? Will you step aside, or will you go for it? After all, what's the worst that could happen? So, keep trying. Don't stop. Believe in yourself and go for it. Aladana, available in many variants to nourish you every step of the way.
Okay. Welcome to Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tada gidigba. And this, now as it hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Shey na say these qualities them. E get university when then they go learn am, or e get fasting and prayer wey person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where we dey go. You don't know where you want go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Look us Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tada gidigba. And this, now as it hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Shey na say these qualities them. E get university when then they go learn am, or e get fasting and prayer wey person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where we dey go. You don't know where you want go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Look us Koro, and they hear us whine. I say you tada gidigba. And this, now as it hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen.
Politics and leadership. Now there plenty matter dey to settle.
Wetin government dey talk, and the one where politicians come dey do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top of politics.
Every 1st of October, they remind us of our journey so far as a nation, from colonial rule to democracy. So make we come together so that the labor of our hero no go dey in vain.
Make we remember, say, as a country, we don't come very far. 62 years, no be being so. So make we learn to dey work on the things we join us together as one, instead of the things we go dey scatter us.
Therefore, make we join body as one. Stop this violence, tribal discrimination, and bitterness.
2023 don near o, and your PVC na the power wey you get to vote a leader wey no go carry us go where we no know. We believe say Nigeria go dey great again.
Happy Independence Day,
my people. Nigeria go better.
All right, welcome back again. Well, we tell you, say we dey show back. True, we go show back. So right about now, we don't come to bring one matter when it be like, say, when you look the political box ring now, it dey make the noise, especially amongst the People Democratic Party, alias PDP. And what be this matter? Housing allowance, wahala. National Working Committee members of the PDP, they under pressure to return money, to return akpalakpala, where be say they can't the shock, say it's just the fly enter people account. Be like spirit now the vanish enter people account. That matter now one matter where be say we need to really shook our eye put to scratch inside where we to know what true happen But today, to put perspective, to chook mouth, to tell us how the whole thing be, we get one public affair analyst, we go chook mouth, and the name now Professor Chris Wazobia Jr. He there with again, go join us via Zoom so that we go talk this very matter. Prof, good morning, sir.
We know they hear Prof.
We know they hear you well, so if you help us check whether your audio they muted.
Side. Help us check whether you mute your side, Oga Prof, so that we know whether they hear us.
Well,
where.
As Prof, they try to adjust to join us. This now one kind of critical matter when it be said, Narcis on September 9th, 9 this money they alleged they don't pay and enter the National Working Committee account. But suddenly now September 20 something, the story start to come aside through a media platform. And from there it come aside when it be say the story get to come aside through paper first before some of the National Working Committee members start to write to the chairman, start to send
some of their money.
Say yes, they see this kind of money for your account. But like I say, Prof, Chris, don't join us. Prof, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Una, do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you now.
Loud and clear right now.
Clear. Yes, sir.
So, Prof, we talk about the PDP small saga we don't do about the National Working Committee when it be say they just receive some kind of money inside their account when it be say they cause a lot of controversy. I know say you know about them fully well, but then this kind of story will just come aside. So I'll just try to you how you see them first of all before we start to work enter the matter one by follow.
No, you know, say the other time when people they complain about Atiku problem with Wike and then Wike they two talk, Wike too they fight them. Wike has been complaining. Wike made issues that were very clear about corruption. He say how you take certain money from several candidates and that and you they corrupt. And then whilst then they try to settle this matter with Wike, the issues have become very clear that it be like saying Wike they correct, you know, because suddenly now, as then they talk about this matter, money begin enter people's account. They say some now for housing, say some now for accommodation, say some now for upkeep. You go ask yourself, say, why then wait until Wike begin talk about corruption for the PDP before then settle housing or different allowances, you know? As our people, they talk, the witch cried last night. The Pekin can't die this morning. You go ask yourself, who killed the Pekin? You know, so waiting Wike they talk, don't they get big support? You know, now be waiting they happen. PDP now, they're not the problem when they contend with now, not be saying we cannot be or we can be, but issues of corruption within the party.
All right. Oga Chris, some of them don't even come talk. So people they talk say this money will be enter account of some of these NWC members them. Some people they talk say for the party, they talk say now their rights, now their entitlement, say that will not be new thing. Not be today, that one they happen. And some other side don't even they say this money not even they their constitution for them to they drop that kind of money. Wait till me your take on this one, because now one of the conversations where they on ground now.
No, but if you see the letters when those when said and they return the money right, you go not say, like I talk, now that parable when we take grow up, Naim stand very apt for this matter, you know. Some be ask say, when una begin send money to my account like this, we discuss them, una raise how una take do am. It be like say this money get high bill. I want to return them. You know, the point is nobody's saying that the party doesn't take responsibility for its officers.
Yes,
but the take come be like say get elect. The world this one take come be like say it they give support to issues of corruption when we can talk about. And don't forget that we live in a country where corruption don't become like our second name, you know, and the challenge of our people now, that's why I keep telling people that before even the next election, fundamental questions are being raised and asked in the social space. Fundamental questions, people don't tire for You remember saying under this administration and what they happen around, snake done the chop, swallow money, monkey they swallow money, termite, lakpa done the chop money, and all kinds of things, you know. So as we did so, people are asking very strong questions, and it be like saying that thing don't reach PDP doorstep. PDP don't they smell. You know, Wike don't raise his own questions. Say part of the reason when he not the support IU, when he want make IU go now because IU they corrupt, you know. And I believe say PDP has to put his house together. And those when they talk say, oh, the money when they send go give these people not be bribe. If the people not consider them as bribe, why they can't they return the money? Why they can't say they don't want the money? Make you ask yourself that question.
Okay, so Prof. Chris, the problem now be say this one now it make a lot of yama for front of people because the whole public now they talk about them. PDP don't rule for 16 years. What's be the implication of this kind of yama news for inside this election where they come up for PDP, especially considering say them be frontline contenders?
No, it tell you now say these two PDP and APC now twins, CMS twins, they're not fit change. After 16 years, corruption don't become like their JC, like their second name. And then the other one, when say they can't change the corruption, can't be the one when snake, termite, and monkey they chop money under them. You know, so these two major parties, now make Nigerians, if you see what they happen everywhere, you know, I don't want to call party name because I'm going to make a come pay money.
Yes,
so all the parties name. But the point we say, as me and you they talk, Nigeria is tired, you know, between the big brother APC and the small brother or the twin brother PDP, corruption, they're not the same again now, you know. As in they try to settle the Wike Atiku quarrel, the only way when PDP understand to do business, not to put money for people's account, forgetting that it comes to a point in the life of a nation and the life of a people where decorum, decency, where frugality, where discipline and accountability should be the card. Unfortunately, as me and I talked this morning, it shows say the big party, PDP, never learned a lesson. After 16 years, waiting they take sack them in 2015 now issues of corruption. As we walk towards 2023 election, now corruption be their matter now. Bribery, they send me money when I not expect, they not send me money. And then, interestingly too, on the other side, the big brother APC, we never see government when corrupt reach them for the history of our country. But the choices for Nigerians to make as we proceed towards 2023, it is the choices about the future and the destiny of our country.
Yeah, looking at the whole thing, according to the director of administration at the headquarters of the PDP, Guruma Bawa, he talk one very word. He talk say the money na entitlement for the National Working Committee members, and the money itself they still send out to some staffs in June. He said, and they send the NWC September 9th. So you not see I'm saying this now standard practice within the PDP. Now just say some set of people they want just bring some
send the other ones in June. Why they not send the one to the NWC in June or in July? Why they not send them in May? Why be sent in September when issues of when we still the talks are not agree, say this party they corrupt? Why be sent now then they send the money? You know, the question is we're not children. That party, like the other twin brother, is immersed in monumental corruption. All they do is malfeasance. All they do is stealing money and messing up the national space, you know. Like my sister there talk, everywhere they smell. And they're not sending anybody, you know.
Prof, the reason why we ask this question, say whether a standard practice for them. Now, because of, say, if you look the caliber of people where we say they receive this money, they can't return them, you go see, say, now majorly, now from the faction we want, say, may they come out the chairman. Now, from that faction, most of them are from the south, the southeast, and one from the southwest. So you not think, say, now just because of, say, they want the chairman to come out, that's why they just use title, they want blow this sky whistle now. Not be because of, say, not be part of their practice.
No, make I tell you what in there very clear. If na trap because then they support Wike, the question when you go first ask yourself, be say, why they not pay the money that June or that July? Why they not even pay for August? Why they pay now? The question is not, let's always interrogate nuances, behavior, and timing in everything when we do. Because you see, now why I give you that parable when they say the winch cried last night. For our side, for surplus side, they say this cow, it cried for night. In the morning, you can know say that witch killer now. You know, so what would they talk now? Be say, if then they say that the people will return the money, return them because they be wicked people. Why they not pay the money before when this wahala never reached like this? That's the question you ask yourself.
The timing really matter.
Did they pay it because they want to compromise them? And then if that is the issue, they not get moral right to return the money. That's the point. I try not to be involved in
the question be say whether na practice. The question
what I try to do is to analyze the facts as they are, not necessarily the conspiracy theories. If you know what me to say, now bribe, why you not part before?
See, Prof, but the question be say whether na truth say that suppose they pay the NWC that kind of money normally and the staffs that they pay them before now. If yes, they pay them. So why the big deal? Like say the timing come matter. If normally na waiting na their entitlement. So why it can't be like say the timing now they want to hold against the party?
Even inside the question when you just asked now, the answer there. At the fundamental crux of every interaction, you know, we grew up knowing that time is of essence. In almost every protocol, they ask you your date of birth, time for attendance of event, when did you pass out of school. Time is fundamentally of essence in everything we do. If we agree, now, if they say the routine now to the pay certain emoluments to party officers, the question is, why weren't these monies paid before this conflict and crisis snowballed? That's why I said inside the question is the answer. The point is the payment came when it came because what they want to do, not to use them mellow the waters, to use them make the people when they support Wike begin think say, oh, the party love us, the party not love us, but make we stop this wahala, make we tell Wike make it behave. You know, but the point is for me, if you're entitled to something, and it doesn't come at the time scheduled, and it comes to curry some kind of favor, then it's corruption.
All right.
If it comes outside schedule, then it is meant to compromise. And that is why
reason.
Those who return the monies are saying that these monies didn't come as my emolument, as my due. It came because they wanted to break our camp. That's actually what the argument is.
All right. Oga Chris, we just let people know, say, as soon as they watch us, if you call us now with the open phone lines, tell us what you think about the situation on ground, what they happen for inside PDP. Now, whether they talk, say, make people they return money or money just enter people's accounts where they don't know why it entered. They look and say the timing, as Oga Prof don't even they tell us, say the timing self matter, make we look as it be. The numbers they there, WhatsApp number self they on top the screen where you go if you send your message in case you know fit call us. Oga Chris, make I just ask this one because I know say some Nigerians, their body they hot regarding this level. They say, okay, we don't they talk about timing and how Oga Wike don't they put pressure for the party as it be, say corruption they here and there. Some people they talk say, be like say, now because Oga Wike not they involved in the movement of the PDP presidential candidate and vice presidential candidate level, now they cause all this katakata, now they make and they ginger this kind time. You also accept talk say time, day of essence. Why be saying at this kind time? Now Oga Wike decides say he want to shake PDP as a party.
No, make I tell you, where we can get the own problem, and I go stand in defense of him. But the point we say, if the party called the People's Democratic Party had certain agreements, and they talk about zoning and rotation of power, and they decided not to stick to it, then anybody when they genuinely in support of the party, not forget saying we never leave PDP once.
Yes.
Almost everybody when you see for PDP today don't leave am, come back. Wike don't did there since 1999. So they say there are certain pristine principles, certain entrenched principles of the party when the party breached in the last presidential district. And like you noted, he wanted to be their presidential candidate. He can't lose to Atiku Abubakar. And then the way he lose, still a pain him for body. And he has made certain conditions. He expected, okay, that the party will perhaps make him the running mate, the vice presidential candidate to Atiku. The party chose a different person. As a human being, he has a right to be angry. But the fundamental issue when they hear, we say, he has said that it is not his personal problem that is making him pained. That the one when they pain him, we say, you cannot have the presidential candidate of the party from the north. Don't get the chairman of the party from the north. So it is against the spirit of the People's Democratic Party constitution. And he don't they argue some governors for the south support him. Even one governor for the north, Otom of Benue State, they support him. So, and Otom now the governor from the home state of the party chairman. So at some point, if you look at well, you go see say the argument when these people they make is predicated on justice. The argument when these people they make is for equity. Now I make so many people in the south, southeast, and southwest. They talk say the party must be true to what it says on paper. The party must be fair and just. Unfortunately, that party never keep to the promise. So now why we can see the ginger, you know? And as we get the ginger, so what you go know, we say as people, we will ensure that those when they the party insist on doing what is right, straight and just. You cannot continue to push people, say make them not cry, you know? So we don't become the conscience of the PDP. And I pray that sooner rather than later he understands the fact that Nigerians are asking for something different from the PDP and the APC.
Okay, so Oga, according to talk where they go around, where some members of the PDP don't come and talk, say this na normal thing. What did they do for their National Working Committee members? Make we assume say a normal thing. If in fact after this call, we could just take this call. I'll come back to my question after this call.
Okay, Miriam, welcome.
Good morning, Prof.
Good morning.
And good morning, my people in the house.
We did here. Good morning, Miriam. Go ahead.
A house that cannot take care of itself, cannot take care of a state, not even a country. Wike has stipulated his point blank. He said you cannot have a president from the north and a chairman from the same zone. It's not done. And he's always making reference to the agreement they have. And equally, the promise that the presidential candidate made to him is not about selfish interest. He is just working based on terms and agreements they had in the past. So a house that cannot hold itself cannot even hold a state, not even a country.
All right. Thank you, Miriam. We get another call again. Stanley, just show up, sharp. Hello? Stanley, just show up, sharp.
Stanley, you did it?
Oh, Stanley.
Okay, be like
Prof.
Call us back, Stanley.
Okay, so Prof, back to my question. If na standard practice, this kind of money to the tune of 30-something million, 20-something million for one person in the name of housing allowance, at this time where the country they suffer from lack of money, you feel saying a fair thing, you feel saying that's something where they reasonable to do for a party where suppose don't learn their lesson, just as we've been talked before?
No, if we begin talk down on the party will tell you say that they are internal matter. You know, say get some time when we will begin probe, inquire into what thing they happen for some of these parties. Then go tell us in a family affair.
But now our right to know because they won't come lead us. So now our right to know as individuals because now we go vote for them.
Then they tell us then how they want to spend their money. You not forget, say, they go tell us say, how they want to spend their money, they take spend them. You not forget, say, recently, some party put nomination form for 100 million. Some put for 40 million. Some put for 20 million. Then go tell you, say, now their money, if you want contest. If you don't want contest, go your house. You know, so but what is important for us is that we progress towards 2023. Nigerians are left with choices now. It not be like what it was in 2014, 2015, and 2019.
All right, Prof.
We get two major parties to see.
We get one
now we have
call.
People who are dominating and saying that they want power.
Okay, Prof. Again, we get a caller. We want to ask you questions. Simeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Simeon.
Good morning.
Good morning, Simeon.
Good morning.
Would they hear you?
Our problem now is not to whether PDP or APC. Anything they like, they should do. Thank God we have another parties that we can.
Simeon, you want to ask question based on what we they talk, or you just want to bring your own opinion? May we understand, because we are on a topic. If you want to ask a question, you go ahead. You ask question.
I say we don't care about what is happening with them.
Okay.
We don't care what.
Okay, thank you, Simeon. We get your point.
All right.
Make we take another call from Yakubu from Benue. Yakubu, welcome.
Welcome, Yakubu.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I just want to intervene in this weekend matter.
Go ahead.
Sharply.
Please, there should be, I think PDP is bland. Because I think they were talking about Governor of Benue State, Mr. Oton, that is Governor of Benue State. So I think he should be the one that be talking about, because he's the one that is zonal chairman. The zonal chairman now, all the fights Wike is fighting, I think Oton should zone that into their area so that Northern should be fighting Oton now.
All right.
Zone it because Wike wants to be a president of this country. I don't know why he's so displaced. Let him leave the sleeping dog lie.
All right. Thank you, Yakubu. Thank you, Yakubu. Koga Chris, last, this now bad publicity for the PDP when they hope to unseat APC come 2023, which now they still kick the PDP out in 2015. You know, they worried about the bad publication, this issue they bring on the party chances come 2023 general election. That's not what you go talk about. Just hold your thought. Maybe we take this call from Kingsley, then we'll come back to this very
Hello, Kingsley.
Kingsley.
Maybe let's say Kingsley don't go. All right, Kingsley, try to send us a message. When we hear you.
Okay, what will be your reaction to this publication, which just they hit PDP at this time? Prof.
I know they hear you.
Okay. All right. Make we rephrase again. You hear me now?
Yeah, they hear you now.
Okay.
Right, cool.
What we just try to ask now, just your opinion on the publicity where these all things they bring on the PDP right now. We just want to ask you, say, you're not there worried about the bad publicity where this issue they bring on the party chances come 2023 general election?
No, the question now be say everywhere when you talk about the party called the PDP, people they ask questions, say they're not fit to settle their house problem. You remember what in that lady Miriam talk? They're not fit to settle their house problem. Now Nigeria problem they go fit solve. You know, these are the fundamental questions. So the party is constructively and consistently demarketing itself. You know, somebody yesterday when at the one small meeting, they asked questions, say, one jingle come out for TV, say Atiku na unifier. Then they can't ask questions, say a person when not fit unify in party, now Nigeria go fit unify. So there's a whole lot of credibility and capacity questions hanging on the PDP as we go towards 2023. The same issues are also preponderant with the other big party, the other big brother. You know, you got to ask yourself, this party tell us that they go fight corruption, say they go protect Nigerians. Between 2015 and today, Nigerians are far more insecure and unsafe than they were in 2014, 2015. And then the corruption come back past the one we talk, say, because under Jonathan, now human beings they steal money, but under this one, now it can't be like saying it can't be like saying animals don't come join human beings they steal money. You don't hear where they say monkey swallow money before or snake swallow money. That's how bad it is today. You know, so the times are interesting, my brother. As we move towards 2023, Nigerians going to ask very strong questions and very dispassionate questions. Which way are we going, and how we will make our country better?
All right. Thank you very much, Oga Chris. Oga Chris, you go stay there with us because we get another conversation. We would like make yourself chook mouth on top. Now, very important discussion. Now, still about the political parties them and elections where they come. As INEC don't come and talk, say no political party they allowed to collect money from abroad to do campaign or anything where regards that their movement for Nigeria. Well, we go come back and discuss that one. And we go like you where they watch yourself. You go feel chook mouth on top of this one. What do you think about what INEC don't talk for grand as the matter take be? We'll take short break. When we come back, we go young. No go anywhere.
Every 1st of October, they remind us of our journey so far as a nation, from colonial rule to democracy. So make we come together so that the labor of our hero no go dey in vain.
Make we remember, say, as a country, we don't come very far. 62 years, no be being so. So make we learn to dey work on the things we join us together as one, instead of the things we go scatter us.
Therefore, make we join body as one. Stop this violence, tribal discrimination, and bitterness.
2023 don't near, and your PVC, now the power where you get to vote a leader when no go carry us go where we no know. We believe, say, Nigeria go dey great again.
Happy Independence Day,
my people. Nigeria go better.
All right, welcome back. We don't come back on top the level. Yes, I believe you said already to chook mouth as well. The conversation still there here. WhatsApp number still there, and the phone number still there. We'll go put them on screen for now. Make una still there. Call us. Make una tell us how the matter take do you for body. The next conversation we will get this morning now about waiting INEC. Don't come outside, don't yarn. They talk as be so the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, they don't talk say political parties for Nigeria, any political party for Nigeria, no they allowed to collect money from outside country. Say that they bring money enter for campaign or election donations. Say no 1 year ram. Say that one not the right. According to the constitution where they talk, say as it be so for the section 225 of the Nigerian Constitution, and the section talk say registered political parties them for Nigeria no go fit collect money from any form of help from outside country. Say me they use their own funding where they get inside Nigeria here to do anything where they want to do for campaign, any election matter where they want to do. So the INEC National Commissioner Festus Okoye for interview where he been yarn this one, say as it be so, leading candidates for the 2023 presidential election, Oga Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the All Progressive Congress APC, Oga Atiku Abubakar for the People's Democratic Party PDP, and for the Labour Party candidates, Oga Peter Obi and other candidates say they not get right. They know if we collect any donation from their supporters where they outside Nigeria. Now waiting in talk. Even I'd say the political parties know they fit to open any account for people to they put money inside from outside. Say they want you to donate from abroad. They want you to help the party to push the conversation forward. As it be so, we still get our guest with us where they for Zoom. We go follow us talk. Professor Chris Nwokobia Jr. in the public affairs analyst. He go look this matter and we go talk about it. And you say when they watch us sharply, start to call us now, make we yarn. Oga Chris, you still there? Make we know whether you hear us loud and clear.
Yeah, I hear you. Make I tell you why the draftsman, when those who make the law, make that law.
Oh, yeah, now.
They make that law so that, like what happened for Egypt during after that Arab Springs, when the same Muslim Brotherhood was funded by Iran, Iraq, and several other countries to take over. No one make foreign countries or foreign powers determine what they happen for your politics and your country. Okay. Because if they allow any foreigner to just carry money, pay for parties, then that means that they can allow foreigners to take over your country through the political process. Now, that understood, the law, within the law talk, we say, you're not going to fund the political parties. Okay. Now, the other question we will go ask now, is a Nigerian in another country a foreigner? The answer will be no. Okay. Now, can a Nigerian in a foreign country support a candidate with money? A candidate? The answer is yes. Can a foreigner in a foreign country support a party with money? The answer is no. Okay. So now this line will go draw, make people when they're outside, people when they listen to us understand us. Now, the foreign fundings to a political party by non-Nigerians can be considered wrong. Now, the question is, can Nigerians who are outside the country support the political party? The answer is yes, so. Make people not confuse them. But can non-Nigerians in the diaspora support political party? The answer is no. Now, can any Nigerian support an individual, anybody anywhere support an individual with fund for to campaign? You know, the court never decide whether somebody will not be Nigerian when they are outside this country not going to support a candidate directly. The courts have not decided it, and the law not talk that one expressly. Now, for the candidates, let me make this clear for our listeners. For the candidates,
yes,
Obi, Atiku, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, any of them should get support directly from Nigerians in the diaspora, from anybody to run the election. That is why crowdfunding for the election is not an offense. But if it comes to the political party, because you know, say, now for our law, now political parties will they vote for.
Yes.
If it comes to a political party and then you call one big man, maybe Bill Gates, can say, okay, I want to do something for Nigeria. Now I want to give APC $2 billion. Our law say no, you're not going to do one. You know, not to protect the sovereignty and the integrity of the nation. You understand what
yes,
they try to?
Yes, so we get you loud and clear.
So make we not confuse them, you know. So when INEC first also the talk say, it talk and clearly say parties cannot receive foreign funds.
Yes.
Okay. You know, the question is, if you draw the line clearly, can a Nigerian in America support APC, PDP, or, you know, the question is, if you ask me, I could tell you, say, if not Nigerian, yes, he can support.
All right, Oga Chris, you know, say this particular law set not only for Nigeria, because during the election between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, we see this kind of matter play out for their country too, meaning say so many other countries, they adopt the system. However, we know say...
the integrity of the nation.
Exactly, I know. So the matter for this one now be say, you know, say a particular political party being say, they go open an account where they go raise at least $150 million for the campaign of a particular candidate. And a lot of people, especially Nigerians in the diaspora, being talk say they go throw their weight behind this one. And the fear now be say, maybe other political parties, they fear say, how about if foreign powers use through those Nigerians abroad, use fund this particular candidates them? It go there, okay? That now the question and the fear way some of these parties they know. Maybe now waiting make INEC constate this one. Waiting you think about that?
Make I tell you, because you see, the political season don't come, and we get a lot of half-truths in the political space, in the public space. That candidate, when would they talk about? Now, my own candidate, I'm not going to call name so that I'm not going to ask me, say, Prof, you don't campaign for our program.
Abi, yes, sir.
But
yes,
that, what you talk, what he talk, we say Nigerians, crowdfunded, Nigerians in diaspora say they will support them. He not talk saying a Labour Party. He not talk Labour Party. So, but because people know, say, everybody, both at home and in diaspora, wants supporting candidacy, then begin escalate the issues, begin present them in the wrong picture. But the point is that we are conscious of the sovereignty and the integrity of our country, and we're conscious of the sanctity of our laws. We no one play with the laws of our country. So this reality is very clear before us. Nobody's saying, oh, we want foreign authorities, because like you noted, even in the US, it was an issue when they come to talk, say Russia won't fund Donald Trump campaign so that they will have some kind of...
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we agree that those fundamental reality, because country first, you know, when they introduce me, when I say public affairs analyst, you get many public affairs analysts for Nigeria. I'm the convener of Country First Movement.
Okay.
And Country First Movement is interested in the integrity and sovereignty of our country. I'm not going to follow those who say, make we hand over Nigeria to Chinese or to Americans or to Indonesians. No, God forbid. What we're interested is in handing Nigeria back to Nigerians.
All right, Prof. Make we look the Electoral Act, most in particular, Section 85, subsection 2. If you look at Section 85, 86, 87, all the way to 90, it talk extensively on the amount of spending where political parties are supposed to spend. Now, the presidency, I think, now like 5 billion, governorship like 1 billion, and so on and so forth. Now, looking at this cap when INEC don't put, you see, I'm like, waiting, they feel really monitor critically.
Make you laugh. You know, say, me when you follow talk today, in 2011, I run for president. To print poster alone for presidency cost about 350 billion. You know, I'm not a joke. This was 2011. So not mind all these stories when we talk. We must get real and be extremely, extremely factual and realistic. Yes, that's point number one. Then point number two, there is no presidential candidate who is serious who will prosecute a presidential campaign now with 5 billion. There are a lot of things we have to do with our laws. Now, 5 billion, you go take do poster, you go take do jingles. If tomorrow now one candidate come with Wazobia TV, come tell you, say, we want to do jingles for the next 5 months of campaign, only Wazobia TV go give big bill. If you check all the media houses, radio and all that, you go check them. Then check those when go do canvassing, those when go do social media work, those when go move from to village, those when go buy, you know. So I think that the time has come for us as a nation to get more empirical, more realistic, more factual than emotional. That's point number one. Because, see, let me tell you, in 2014, 2015, none of the candidates in this country, and quote me, take me to the bank, take me anywhere, none of the two leading parties spent less than 100 billion running that election.
Wow. Okay.
I talk to you, in 2019, they spent far more than that. You know, so I think that our country has to get more realistic. Make you laugh. You remember Obama?
Yes, sir.
You remember Obama ran against Mitt Romney. And in American history, that's about the most expensive election in American history. On media alone, some of them spent almost $1 billion. You know, the truth is that
Oga Chris.
The truth is that the presidential campaign is a very expensive one.
All right.
Thank you, Oga Chris. So the thing clear say not the realistic.
Yes, so.
Thank you, Oga Chris, for everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because of time, we say we fit talk more, but the time not really there. So I don't go tell you a big thank you.
Yes.
Say you
Make
come
I
to
throw in one line before I run.
Oh yeah, last line, Oga. Last line for us.
Yes. Small line. You see, when INEC, when people they talk about this monitoring of funds, if we follow the Electoral Act, now we say INEC won't hide behind one finger. Now we say the parties won't hide behind one finger, and nobody fit hide behind one finger.
Bam.
So those when draft our law should begin to look at reworking it within the context of what is realistic.
All right. Thank you, Oga. Chris will be political analyst. Thank you for your time.
All right, moving on to the next matter. We know say Fagbo Frank don't tanda gidigba, like bounce away, bring good news. As he will give us within the shell on top of the world of our money matters. No go anywhere, but they come back after the short break.
Wake up the champion in your child. Give them energy to go further. Milo Active Go and the natural goodness of malt, milk, and cocoa helps wake up the champion in your child.
Milo! So they careful who you they do. Oh God, when
God, am I a spoon?
As you come here, we tell you welcome to Better Talk.
So whether you dress or not, women have always been sexualized by men.
So long as say the love still there, just continue to forgive. What is that?
Whether your marriage work or your marriage no work, it has nothing to do with the child.
Some widows, they lose their friends after widowhood.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yes.
Okay. Our parents, a lot of our parents got it all wrong. Who no get PVC? I'm so sorry for you. Thank God that I have my own.
Make sure say waiting they work for her. No, they work. Go. Take care of yourself and.
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
You must be Tosin Ebo.
This court finds Ms. Tosin Ebo guilty of the willful murder of Mr. Kome Ebo and hereby sentences her to death as provided by Section 319, subsection 1 of the Criminal Code.
Do you want me to represent you?
Thank you.
Why not?
Because I don't know you and because I don't trust you.
If that girl dies, her blood will be... Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Shey I say this qualities them. He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer when person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where will they go. You don't know where you want go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Every 1st of October, they remind us of our journey so far as a nation, from colonial rule to democracy. So make we come together so that the labor of our hero no go dey in vain.
Make we remember, say, as a country, we don't come very far. 62 years, no be big so. So make we learn to dey work on the things we join us together as one, instead of the things we go scatter us.
Therefore, make we join body as one. Stop this violence, tribal discrimination, and bitterness.
2023 don't near, and your PVC, now the power where you get to vote a leader when no go carry us go where we no know. We believe say Nigeria will be great again.
Happy Independence Day,
my people. Nigeria go better.
name is Frank Fagbo, and I'm Money Matter BG straight. I get my business partner for here, Precious. She sit down here, Precious. One of the major things we get for here right now, and I say 88 million people, 88 million Nigerians, they live in poverty. How you take here?
Actually, the latest report from World Bank carry and say about before the end of this 2022, say about 95.1 million people go day more in poverty.
Oh boy.
So that 88 million now outdated. You need to update yourself because World Bank latest report carries about 95.1 million Nigerians go day more into poverty this year, 2022.
So, and this one now will lead us into the business takeaway segment. But before we enter the business takeaway segment, you get one major urgent 2K go be we say just happened. CBN and the financial institution regulatory body, they don't come out, they don't place illegal, they don't ban all these urgent 2K apps where it is fine for App Store and Apple Store and all that. They talk say these apps they infringe the privacy of the user. Sometimes you go borrow money, but because you know if you pay back and knowing fully well, say the interest rate on top of all these loans, website they get, they day as high as 25%, 40%. So people know if you pay back, they'll come they send some kind messages, illicit text messages, give their contact. They don't talk, say, maybe they ban that app at this point in time, but then how people will use survive?
They've supposed don't ban this since 1822. This time around, it did too late because some of those apps, them, first of all, the fact saying they infringe on your privacy, that one a small thing because as immediately you download them, they get access to all your contacts. And their interest rate, then they're very, very ridiculous. They're very funny because person will borrow 300,000 naira, they give them only 1 month to pay 390,000 naira. How many percent with that? It's a bit massive.
I know you enter 40%. Way more than 40%.
So that's not the case of most of these apps. I feel call their name, but unfortunately, I'm not supposed to call their name. It's supposed to be long overdue. And their customer service now zero. In the time when they say they go shout at you, they go call you anyhow, they will come put out your name. In fact, people supposed even sue them for, assassination of character. Because how you go put person picture because the person borrow never pay when he's supposed to pay. Their time frames are always they short too.
Very
come
short.
Put out the person's name, say this person is an armed robber. The person is a criminal wanted for social offense because he borrow money in no pay you. Come on. Everybody know how difficult this time be. I don't know why we go allow these kind of businesses and we be say no, they properly regulated to exist for inside this our country. It show how porous our environment then be.
You don't talk and say things they very, very difficult at this point in time. But then straight into our business takeaway segment. Inflation there at 18.25%. At this month, we say when inflation number come out, it sure me say it go enter 20% and above. But then knowing fully well say inflation don't dey high. Even if you go buy spag, if you go buy noodles, go buy all these things, you go see inflation don't enter. Even fuel and gas. How people feel use whole body during inflation at this point in time. Now why we get some kind of list where we say people feel use take whole body during inflation. No go to spend anyhow. If hand they scratch you, make sure you scratch them back. No, say you don't see something you won't buy them at this point in time. Precious, how you going to take
very absolutely. Make I just quickly put small flesh for inside that matter because when we talk to Nigerians, they live, plenty of Nigerians, they live below poverty line. Within the poverty now, Nigerians we know fit live up to $1 per day, right? How much be $1 now? $1 now, about 735 naira. How many Nigerians, even the minimum wage people, how many Nigerians go say a day of their money reach 735 naira? So you should say it don't read for everybody. We know they talk about expenses. So that no spending anyhow, that not waiting everybody supposed to do. And when you come on, they say savings or current, you don't spend money. Savings or current, you don't spend money. People suppose they deliberate. No, where we say, shine your eye, say, I need to spend this money before I spend them. We're not supposed to do impulse spending.
But so you say they're realistic, straight into the number two, they're realistic for people to get savings at this point because our list for here, and I say, make you know the deep hand inside your savings anyhow. Because of any small thing happening, you just put inside savings, you won't go flex inside savings. How you take reason that matter? You need to say na good financial habits be that.
I go through some bank statistics recently, and I mean to make me start to laugh. And banks they talk, say, it no reach 20% of Nigerians when they touch their savings. It no reach 20% of Nigerians really.
How many of
them when they touch their savings account? Who get savings money when they touch them? Almost everybody, because time don't have. Because even when you make budgets, you say you won't spend according to your budget. Somehow, one situation or the other will come collect them for your hand. These days, people they write list go market. As they write list for market, they leave plenty space for in case price change, because price they definitely change.
You don't even lead us into the third one. Make people they budget before they spend. Budgeting, I think we say they help your expenses. You gonna say it go avoid all those loud spending. You know be OBO now, you know be saying now you get everything, you know get bank. So you go just make sure say you budget, and as you budget, you stick to that budget. You know, saying one thing to budget, and another thing to stick to RAM. Women, they're very, very good at this thing. They go down write the list to the smallest thing we say they want to use for inside their kitchen. They go stick to their budget. But then at this point in time, we say you suppose, and Nigerians suppose they stick to budget. How you take say the fourth story what we get?
Talking about sticking to budget, I
Yeah.
beg when you stick to budget, also stick to the budget of not sending family members anyhow money. Because that one is important. If you don't write your budget, keep finished. Somebody will come say, in grandmama father died yesterday.
May
you
you come
send
buy
them
a
money.
Ashwebi.
So if you the budget, if you fit budget for those ones, keep it good. But if you not fit budget for them, make sure say you manage and they firm on your decision not to spend anyhow.
Also, no they borrow anyhow. And the last one we will get for here, we say, no buy Ashwebi. Precious, you supposed to tell these people, no round off because time don't go.
Hell, my dear
make we
people,
know they
cut
buy
your coat
Ashwebi.
according to your material. And just the word I go talk about. You no need them. If then they sell the lace and you get that color before color will resemble them. If not cockroach brown, if you get carton brown, use them in place of cockroach brown.
Time no day, time no day for our side for here. Straight into the Good Morning Nigeria show. There was still there and Atiku still there here. Atiku, how you take see all of all these things we will get for our list?
You don't already talk and finish now. Now wait till you want me to talk again. Make we cut our coat according to our cloth. And most of these should be some of them not really necessary. Now just some few hours it don't pass. So we need to understand the way money they flow now.
All right, that's what it be. Now the way forward.
And then they deeper for your savings.
If I hear now, people who get money, they get savings. All right, no, we wrap up more possibility. Thank you very much, Frank, on top of the level. And as my people, we'll just end matter for here. We'll go see you on the same time tomorrow because of say time, not day. Triple Chief, how you take the matter now?
All right, now for you go for bar break, move the shash come from the studio. My name still remain Atiku. Call me Triple Chief. Tomorrow,